Yeah, there.
There you go. Hello,
Hey,
the internet.
how's it going?
This is Mark and Taylor at Unprofessional Movie Reviews, and we just went and saw, as you saw the paper, do
They
it
can bring
again,
it back
man. They
up
might have
again.
missed it.
I mean, it was
Exodus,
too
Gods
quick.
and Kings. New
Yep.
Ridley Scott movie with all those people in it. John Turturro, Joe Edgerton, Sigourney Weaver.
Yep.
Have you noticed that I haven't sent any non-white people yet? And of course, Christian Bale, the ultimate non-Jew.
The ultimate non-Jew.
He's not a Jew and he's playing Moses, therefore he's now the ultimate non-Jew.
Not Ben Kingsley.
No, Ben Kingsley.
This is an everyman.
He's something. Ben Kingsley is not white. He's something. I don't know. I'm not racist against Ben Kingsley. That started really bad. Hello, welcome to Unprofessional Movie Reviews. As you can tell, this is unprofessional. And before we get started, let me tell you what we're going to do here. And before I even do that, click like, even if you don't like it. I don't give a shit.
Subscribe,
click like,
dislike,
subscribe,
something.
dislike,
Comment,
whatever.
yell at
Comment,
us.
tell us we suck.
Send us a message.
I know we suck.
Hit us up on MySpace. Just whatever.
I don't have a mic.
I know.
Zanga. Hit us up on Zanga.
There we go.
Okay.
Neopets?
The way that this is going to work out is we're going to say, the way it usually works out is we say our positives, back and forth, then we say our negatives, and then we give it a score between 0 and 10.
Yeah.
But today if I can have the floor, please.
Well, you've had it so far, so why
Yeah.
don't you change that?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, go for it. I mean,
Before we start, I'm going to do a tiny little negative.
yeah.
Before my positives, my few positives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you're a stand-up comedian and you walk on the stage, and even if you're super funny, give me a good stand-up. Bill Hicks. If you're Bill Hicks, who was fucking hilarious before he died, and he starts off with a bomb, even a small bomb, that bomb's gonna fucking haunt the rest of his set. And regardless of what good things he does, it's hard to make up for that bomb. That bomb's still fresh in your mouth. You get it? You know what I'm saying?
Kind of.
So the fact that they whitewashed the cast, which I did kind of get over, but
Slight, but it is really noticeable.
It's so noticeable.
Away.
It's so noticeable right
towards
away.
The end,
you get over it at the end, but that bad taste
right away.
was left in my mouth, and that's all I could think. And then all I did was start to pick it apart.
Yeah.
And I had to, like with the good movies we've been reviewing, I had to nitpick to find bad shit. I had to nitpick to find good shit. Okay. I'm not lying. I'm going to be improving a lot during our podcast.
All right, that's fine. Mine not going to be too positive.
So that's going to, I had to make that disclosure, is the fact that it starts right off with a John Turturro as a pharaoh, and
that was actually pretty hilarious.
It was hilarious, but it wasn't meant to be. It reminded me of something that, we talked about this. It reminded me of something that would be a night at the museum.
Which I actually thought was
Hi,
a
Kitty.
thing. I did not catch that joke.
No, it's Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pet the cat. Okay, I did my little thing. You say your positives as I think about what my
positives no. Well, we can go with my negatives. It's still a Ridley Scott movie, so it's still obscenely too long. Should have ended a good half hour before it did.
You're doing your negatives?
Well, yeah, we should do my negatives.
No, we should do. I only did one negative, dude. I got 30.
Well, no. I think we should get all of them out. Just clean the wound, man. Get it all out.
You go ahead.
All out.
Then I'll think about my we'll do this way, John.
Okay, fine. We'll just really random then. Fine. There's a Ridley Scott movie, 2.5 hours long, but it's not actually that boring. It's not.
No.
It's paced weird, but it's not boring. There's no actual build-up. But you're not like with Robin Hood or some of his other movies that just hit the weird lull point that you don't ever hit that.
Robin Hood stole from everybody and gave to themselves. That fucking movie. It stole from everyone who fucking watched it and paid money.
Yeah.
And then he put salt in the wound with Prometheus. You know what? Keep going. I'm not even going to mention Counselor.
Come on.
I'm not even going to mention Counselor.
I still maintain Prometheus is a good movie if they just cut it fucking retarded.
If you call it Alien. You know, let's keep going.
All right, I'm trying to think of some other good shit. I mean, it's a Ridley Scott movie, so the battle scenes are actually pretty good.
I'm actually going to disagree with you with the pacing. That's one of my positives.
Really?
I think the pacing was good. It got me. I actually was following the movie, which is why I'm going to give it a higher score than I want to, because it didn't lose me. I almost fell asleep.
Well, no, it didn't lose you, but I mean, I didn't ever feel a sense of build-up. maybe that's because I know the source material too well. That could also be a thing. But I mean, there wasn't like ever a real sense of build-up. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, the pacing, I can't.
I think
Maybe
the
that's something
pacing
wrong.
was good.
Pacing's fine. It hits its stuff when it needs to hit its stuff. You don't get bored with it. But there's no like actual sense of a build-up that pacing would add to.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to give the pacing of 50-50.
Yeah.
All right. Have negative, have positive for
It's
the
in
pacing.
between. All right, you can go to your positives or whatever.
Joel Edgerton was good as Ramesses. But Claus, he phoned it in, but it worked for that character.
Yeah.
He was shitty, but it worked.
It did work.
That
for
character was shitty. He was like, yeah, go do that epic guild people. I'm paying attention to this.
Man.
I'm over here. I'm thinking about how awesome I am. Like, that's what is his character. They're always like, shit's going on. He's like, well, do it.
with it then. I don't
Jesus.
give a fuck.
What am I the Pharaoh?
What am I the-
Get
why
this
do
shit
you have to
done.
ask me this shit?
I'm trying to deal with, my wife and shit.
Yeah.
You fucking assholes.
I'm still convinced this.
But then I'm gonna go with his acting as actually a positive. I'm gonna go with the character how he's written as a negative, because
Really?
he's
I
like,
suppose, yeah.
what his mom's like, we should kill Moses. Sorry, spoilers. What mom's like,
It's
we
not
should
really
kill
spoiler
Moses.
given her this 4,000-year-old story.
Yeah, if you've ever
read a
read
goddamn
the
book.
small book called the Bible. It was in the Bible, right? Never read it.
No, it's actually on a supplemental. Yes, it's in the gospel.
We'll get into that. But anyway, so he's like, wow, we need to exile Moses, which he does. And his mom's like, we have to kill him. Moses shows up, and he's like, dude, why didn't we kill him? And then all of a sudden, he was out for fucking blood and hanging motherfuckers. Like,
especially because he
went from like sympathizable villain to Hitler. He went to Hitler like that.
And
like,
there wasn't enough time. Yeah. Which is weird in the
2.5 hours.
movie.
He didn't have enough time.
They didn't divert enough time to give you that transition. And the only time it tells you it's skipping any kind of like a time gap, this is going to be another negative, is it says 9 years in the between while he's off in the desert before Moses comes back. That's the only time. But there's like 4 or 5 other like week-long, year-long, couple-year-long gaps.
His hair goes from long to short to long. His beard's like doing this. And then the whole time his kid's the same age.
We have no idea. Okay, positive.
No, we're
going to disagree on this.
Do one more positive. And
I'm saying a positive.
Okay, go ahead.
I liked God. I liked the 9, 10-year-old psychotic child.
As an American, you're allowed to have your opinion.
I know. You can disagree with me right now. We can do this.
So I thought they were going to go with God as being just fables and burning bush. And I was happy that they brought in an actor, a little kid. And I actually did like the little kid. Not enough to put him as a positive, but I'm not going to put the little kid as a negative. Because he kind of stole those scenes, that no-name kid. He did really good. That acting was really good. I like the acting of the God kid.
Yep.
Can I get into my positives before or my negatives before I explode?
Go. It's your fault you didn't vent.
Okay. You guys ever watch Prince of Egypt? Was it animated movie? I think it was Disney. Yeah, watch that instead.
DreamWorks, I think.
DreamWorks. Yeah. Watch that fucking movie instead. It makes way more sense. It's way better. It captures Egypt a lot better. One thing, it's like these tiny things, and God knows if they're actually real or not, but they bug me because I have this image of Egypt in my head. Yeah. And in even the cartoon and how I always pictured Moses being all Egypty with the shaved head and wearing a wig and everything, and then when he goes, he has 9 months to grow the beard and get the hair, but they start Christian Bale off with the beard and the hair, and that took me out right away, right with the whitewashing. That's not a big negative. The Christian Bale, one of the worst performances I've seen. He's still better than half the other people in the movie because he's Christian Bale, but God, he didn't put his heart in any of that. And then when we go with Moses, fuck, if I didn't see God talk to him, I wouldn't have believed there's a fucking God at all. He looked like a crazy motherfucker.
Which I think was the point, but then they never built anything off
of it. But
he
looked like he looked like the homeless guy in the street, like, God says this!
And then just yelling at a rock, because he's seeing the 9-year-old kid on it.
But it did too much.
People see him do this, but no one says anything about it.
Yeah, they
still go along with his plan, and they just let this happen. Even though there's a crazy man who's supposedly trying to lead people
yeah,
to freedom, and
like,
just letting him yell at rocks.
It made me not believe the fable at all. If anything, that movie made me more. That didn't happen. Look how crazy Moses is.
Any other negatives? About?
Most of the movie. Sigourney Weaver, they could have got no one for that.
They literally should have.
Yeah, because she had 3 scenes, and you had to throw in, or 3 lines. She was in a shit ton of scenes, but she didn't say anything. And then she didn't give her a character. But how hard would it be to get an Egyptian actress, or at least a tan actress, and not Sigourney Weaver?
Literally anyone.
Anyone could have done that. Yeah. I could have done that. I would have worn the makeup and the wig. I would have looked like a girl. I'm Egyptian. I'm not Egyptian. I'm Italian. But anyways, I'm not Sigourney Weaver. And she's so recognizable. Like, it's a good... Yeah. You get no names for a reason, because it takes minutes in our brain to be like, we know that actress, and it takes us out of scenes. Seeing big name actors, it does, in just a little bit.
Especially if they don't actually have any character reference.
Yeah.
Like, because literally we got nothing.
And then for me to be like, that's Sigourney Weaver.
That's Sigourney Weaver as an Egyptian right there. Rather than if they had gotten time to develop a character, you might be able to look past that.
Yeah, like I was able to look past Joel Edgerton. Yeah. I was able to look past
It was
Bale,
still weird to have a blue-eyed Pharaoh that wasn't during the
And Turturro,
times. But...
0 negatives. I like Turturro.
Oh, yeah, no, Turturro was great.
He seemed like something out of a night at the museum. But
yeah, right away. It seemed weird. But yeah, no, great. I did like the start of the movie. The way the movie felt like it was going right up until after the exile.
Wow. I'm complete opposite.
Really?
I think that movie finally picked up. Right at the exile is when I think it picked up. I think that's when I got into it. It was just like, that doesn't make sense. I don't think that's historically accurate. Blah blah blah. Exile. I was in. Christian Bale's wife, or Moses' wife.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. She's not. Let's put her in a bubble up here and protected from the rest of this review, because she's hot and really good in it.
I want face tattoos.
Yeah, the face tattoos. She's protected for the rest of the review. She did a good job.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I didn't hate the movie. That's it. Will I watch it again? No. But
really? Not even as just...
no. I'm not going to waste 2.5 hours for... I waste 2.5 hours on a good movie.
I'd
rather watch Star Wars, Cabin in the Woods, anything. I'd watch a good movie.
All right, any of the Star Wars? Can we bring in the prequels? I want to get a
Those aren't Star Wars.
Okay, so now you know where that line is.
They might be canon, not to me. If they bring up metachlorians at all in this next movie, I'm walking out. Anyways, I had to get that out.
All right, so
not worst Ridley Scott movie.
What?
Not the worst.
Not the worst Ridley Scott movie, which is probably the best thing you can say about it. Probably don't pay to see it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. If it happens to be on a flight, it's not that bad. You got nothing else to do. But otherwise,
I'd watch it if it's on HBO and you're like homesick from work.
Yeah, it's that kind of
movie. It's not a waste of 2.5 hours, but it would be a waste
compared
of 5.
To anything else.
If you watched it twice, I'd be like, why? Why'd you watch that again?
That would have to be some sort of like
a dare
punishment or a dare.
Okay, so it's not that bad, and that's why I'm gonna give it. Are we ready to do ratings? Give it 3 white actors playing not white people out of 10.
I was really hoping to go with a white face.
Yeah, I didn't know how to draw that, but I did draw white people playing not white people. And the reason I gave it 3 is I don't think I wasted 2.5 hours, but I'm not going to recommend it. Go watch it, but
don't go watch it,
or don't. Really, it
don't
doesn't matter.
Don't pay to watch it. If
don't pay to watch it. Watch it on DVD.
Pay for it, and then it'd be fine.
I can find the last Blockbuster and rent it.
Maybe if you're stoned, that might help too. I'm going to base mine off of the best scene in the movie. 5 out of 10 alligators eating people.
5 out of 10.
I didn't hate it. Anything below 4.
Those are really good alligators. Those are good alligators. I like those alligators. The big person's terrible.
Well, yeah, that's I can't drop people.
Okay, sorry if we wasted your 15 minutes. We just got 2.5 hours wasted for us.
But yeah, subscribe.
Watch the movie if you want to.
Subscribe or dislike or hate. Do something.
Tell us we suck.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Just comment first.
Comment.
Third. Something.
I've never heard. Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry again.